treat them mean, keep them keen. So if you're too nice to a woman, she's going to treat you like trash. So there's nothing wrong with flirting with other women in front of her, or taking ages to text back, or not labeling it. Here's the problem with that. When you play these games, you are only going to attract broken women. Reality is, women who have high self-esteem, high levels of self-respect, who are traditional, don't accept poor behavior from their partner. But when you meet a woman who's got low standards, low self-esteem, no self-respect, this woman doesn't expect to be treated nicely. She doesn't expect to be given wife treatment, because she doesn't see herself as that. So when you treat her mean, keep her keen, you're attracting the second type of woman. You created the parameters to filter out healthy women. You actually want a good, stable, loving relationship. You don't play games. You effectively communicate. The final factor that really predicts a divorce based on conflict styles of partners is stonewalling. Now, what stonewalling simply means is, for some people, when there's conflict and high conflict environments, they emotionally shut down and they go silent, and they will give you the silent treatment. They start to use their silence as a weapon. They start to punish you through withdrawal, and they usually do it when they know that it bothers you. That silent treatment ends up causing more pain than the actual fight itself. If you have a habit of stonewalling, or your partner has a habit of stonewalling, you take segmented breaks. If you know you don't want to talk and you can't literally handle the argument anymore, but your partner is clinging for you, then what you need to do is take some time out for yourself, but give reassurance. So I'm going to be gone for half an hour. Just leave me alone for half an hour. I promise I'll be back and we can resolve this. In that time apart, try and shift your mood and resume when you're calmer, and then end with some form of connection. One thing that men do online: we want peace, we want peace, we want peace. Peace is created. It doesn't just happen. So these guys will be coming home late, liking girls' pictures online all day, talking to other people, and then be like, why aren't you my peace? Look, selection and behavior. They're not your peace because maybe she is somebody you chose badly, or you're indulging in behaviors that aren't conducive to peace. Peace is created. So they come on all these podcasts and like, men just want peace, men just want peace, but I'm going to do my thing, and I'm going to go sleep around, and I'm going to go to the club every night, but I just want to come home. I think without them realizing, I think the real thing that they find attractive in women is a woman who is incredibly nurturing. I think no matter how self-sufficient and how masculine a man is, but when a woman takes care or predicts his needs before he says it, he can't help but melt. So if she knows he might be hungry and there's something ready, if she knows that he might be tired, there's a coffee ready, if she knows that he's got work in the morning, he's going to be in a rush, there's a shirt ironed, these kind of nurturing acts makes a man feel loved. And I don't think they realize it because they're so conditioned to not expect that from women anymore, and see that as oppressive and see that as toxic. They're just like, oh no, I don't even expect that. But when they receive it, they act like babies, like just received an opened present. They're like, oh, coffee for me? Like, you know, like you did that for me? And it's like, oh yeah. And I think they don't realize that that is actually their universal love language.